how did you become plant-based or a plant-based chef, or why did you make this shift?
I finished school, so I was around 19 years old, and I moved out of my parents' house. And I moved into a flat that I shared with others. I also had a flatmate who was and still is vegan. And that was, I think, around 2012. And where I lived, that was, or in Germany in general, this was still super new. And so I was like, what do you eat then? Like, is it like you only eat the fruits that fall off of the tree? And he's like, oh no, it's something else. Like, I just don't eat animal products. And I was so intrigued by it. I was like, I'm going to become a vegan. And my parents just looked at me, Pauline, are you sure? Like, you love to eat meat? Like, how? And so I just, I did it. And that's how it went for me.
Yeah.
And I would love to know your story.
I mean, I guess it's the same for everybody. We met like an annoying vegan at some point in our life. And yeah, I'm and now weirdly annoying vegan, but I met one when I was volunteering in the rainforest in Ecuador on an animal rehabilitation center. That's when I met a vegan for the first time and was totally shocked, just like you. Like, what are you saying? Like, and it changed my idea of who I was a little bit, because I was there working to rescue animals, and it never dawned on me that like I was sure I just loved animals. I just loved every animal. But I just forgot about, a lot of them. 2014, me and two friends, the annoying vegan being one of them, decided to open a restaurant in our city, a vegan restaurant. We actually won the best burger in all of Denmark, and we were against, every single meat burger out there. Yeah, that was so cool. But then we just stopped that, and we still do festivals, like all the big festivals. We go and make street food and things like that. And we've made a cookbook and want to make one more. So we have like this brand still going on, even though it doesn't have its own place. It doesn't have a physical restaurant anymore, but it's still, we have products now in the supermarket as well with the brand name on. So it's really nice.
So actually, I love Denmark and I love Copenhagen. I used to go every summer, and a lot because of the food scene. And I feel like Copenhagen or Denmark was right there when the whole trend started. Or like, I mean, in Berlin, lots has changed over the past years, but I feel like Denmark was just way quicker on that. How would you agree? How was that for you?
I mean, I'm totally like, I live in Aarhus, which is the second biggest city in Denmark, and I always think Berlin is the place to go. But I went plant-based in 2007 or 8, and we used to go to Berlin or Hamburg to buy stuff, but mostly in like the health food shops. Like you had like the health food shop, but that's not. I mean, it moved so much since then. And I get what you say about the food scene in Denmark, and those chefs that were probably centering it a lot about maybe more like game meat and fish and stuff. They've changed now, and a lot of these restaurants have become completely plant-based or have plant-based summer menus, like the really like Noma and those restaurants. They're opening up so much to it, which is really, I think that's so needed as well. We need the big industries to get in, but also the chefs like who are leading what the restaurant should be like. If they go there, then that's what I'm really proud of in like the Danish sort of food scene, is that part. But what I really like about Berlin is like the street food and like there's so many cool places.
I think we both live in very meat-heavy countries. Would you say that has changed over the last years?
Yeah, I think in Denmark I think we're 5 million people, maybe close to 6 million people. We're a small country, but there's about 30 million pigs here with us, which is crazy. So I think we're the biggest, like compared to the amount of people living here, the biggest producer of farm pig meat, and and that's something in Denmark. That's something that we've kind of learned to be really proud of, and I think that is shifting. Like the pork that's being produced traditionally in Denmark is probably not something that the restaurants we just talked about would ever put on their menu, because it's not great. It's not, I mean, the whole export of bacon and pork products to other parts of the world used to be something that Danish people were really proud of. Probably some still are, but I think there's a shift coming in that maybe we shouldn't be so proud that all of our country is just it's agriculture, and it's mostly just to produce food for animals instead of like producing really cool products that we could eat. I guess the food scene in Berlin is still like really meat based, or is that changing as well? I feel like it's not, because it's so Berlin, but you have inside knowledge.
I live in a bubble. Everybody's vegetarian. Berlin has become so open and so easy to navigate as someone who is eating a plant-based diet. And it's been just joy. And I think over the last years, they are those big restaurants or, chains. Like we have like a really famous burger place, and they're offering a plant-based burger. And it's just so real, I think. I haven't had a meat burger in a while, but when I eat it, my plant-based one, I just feel like I'm young again. And that is just, it's now so easy to go around the city, and there's always a vegan option. And I really feel that that's what the city is becoming now.
So it was really great to meet you, Pauline. Nice chatting to you. This is a fun part of this whole thing, getting to meet other chefs. So great talking.
Yeah, it's been great. I love hearing other people's story. And now I can't wait to visit you in Denmark and taste your products, and hopefully soon go and sit in your restaurant.
Ooh,
which I think you should.
Eventually we will.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Bye.